Hi, this is Diane from DNA Woman. How are you today? I wanted to talk to you about my experience last week with a spider bite on my face. I got bit by a spider and my face swelled up so big I could not believe it. So I knew I had to do something quick. And so I went, washed my face off, and then I put my toner back on. But then, I wanted to make sure that evening I took some other steps to make sure that this thing was gone. And what I did was I took a mask, I put a mask on to draw out the poisons in my skin and then cleanse that off with warm water and then kind of wash it again. And then I opened up my pores with a little bit more warm water than normal so that I could take some Neosporin and put on the mark that leaves behind. Now, it did leave me a mark on my face, and I think you can see where I got bit. But now my next step is to put some skin lightener on because there's no lump in there anymore where there was poison, but there is the remnants of what happened. So I think what I need to do next is put a little lightener on there. We have that in a little bottle. I'm going to put a little lightener on there so that little baby goes away. We have to be careful, especially in Minnesota, because these spiders and mosquitoes, oh my goodness, there's so much water around here. There's mosquitoes everywhere, and they are nasty mosquitoes. They will come right to your face and zip. And I was in my house, sitting on my couch, and I had one coming at me. And I saw, I was like, trying to figure out how he came in. He probably came when I went on the porch. So he was literally attacking me. He'd zip back to my face, I'd swing, he'd come back, I'd swing. So I decided, I have French doors in my dining area. So I decided to run in there, and he followed me. That's how attacking they are out here. So if you live in Minnesota, watch out for those babies because they mean you harm. And so I ran in there, and then I closed the door, and I figured sooner or later he's going to die, right? Because I wasn't going to let him back out, and I wasn't going in that room. So I waited about a week, and I went back in that room, and I didn't spot him. And then I started doing some work on the computer and turned around, and sure enough, he was sitting on top of a shelf, not moving. That's a sad story, I know, but I know what the harm he could have done to my face. And the spider has caused me some great harm here. So I have a little mark from a bug. Can you believe that? That little bug made that big mark. But if you would have saw it before, it was huge. What's my point to this? My point is, when you get something and you want it to go away, you have to act on it. And you have to go get yourself some Neosporin and keep it handy, because it will kill the bacteria that the bug had on its little paws. And yes, they crawl around on who knows what, and then they get on you. So take care of yourself and have a great week.